Forward, forward, kick, ball, change. Forward, forward, kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change. Lock. Ya-ta-ta. Ya-ta-ta. Side, closed.
So, Kate, what dances are you working on for next week's show?
The tango. That's all I really know. You caught us 3 hours in.
Yeah, it's a dramatic dance. It's a lot of fun. It's a love-hate type of relationship of a dance, and it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of fast footwork, drama, and all that. So it's gonna be fun.
How do you motivate yourself after the judges poo-poo you? They've been a little snotty on some of their remarks after your dances, yet you come back strong. What's the force inside you that does that?
I just take their constructive criticism parts, but the rest of it I don't even really remember. I'm pretty used to taking criticism in general, so I'm not really worried about it. I have to feel good about the dance, so it's more my internal scores that matter to me, and feeling good about it within myself more than what they have to say. So that's good.
In watching you in some of the asides in the last few weeks, you made it clear in saying, I am not a quitter. Did you ever have a close call behind the scenes of quitting this thing?
I will not quit. I don't quit anything. It's tough. Today's tough, especially.
What did the kids think of the paparazzi storyline?
I don't think they really understood it. They understand the paparazzi, but I don't think they combined it. They just are worried about what I look like, what I'm wearing. They always say Tony looks good. So what are their comments about your costumes, about your makeup, about your getup? What are some of the things you've heard from the kids? That I look beautiful, that I look good. Joel was always quick to comment how I look. Most of the kids actually fall asleep before I dance because on the East Coast it's close to 10 o'clock. So they get upset. They keep saying, can you please dance earlier? As if we have a choice.
Getting back to the paparazzi storyline, did it feel good for you to tell that story and get it out there, that this is something you've been experiencing the past few years of your life, and now you've been able to emote it through song and dance?
Yeah, I hope people got the storyline that we were trying to convey, that sometimes, you kind of give permission. Like on a red carpet, you're there, for a cause, and you're willing to allow them to take your picture, and then other times they're chasing you and you have no choice. And yes, all that frustration you saw was real.
Focus has been a big buzzword in this
Yes.
season. We've heard it from a lot of the couples, especially heard it here. With all the distractions you have, things going on behind the scenes with John and these custody things and whatnot, how do you focus? How do you avoid the distraction of all that and be here in the now?
It's very difficult. I can't put my life aside and just simply do 6 hours of dance every day. And so that's been our biggest struggle, really. It's not my lack of ability. It's my lack of, presence, I guess, a lot of times. So I struggle with that in everyday life, with everything that I do. So it's just determination, pushing through it.
I know it's in there. Like as a teacher, that's the thing that I see. Because, teaching is not easy. You put it in the position that you don't know the person. You don't know how they respond. And on top of it, as we all know, Kate deals with a lot of other things too. And trying to balance that act is quite challenging. But at the same time, it's rewarding because when we do get it, to see the emotional, response out of her, she gets so happy that she can accomplish something on top of everything else that goes around her. It's quite rewarding because that's what I live for as a teacher, is the final result. I don't care how hard I work, as long as the final result is actually, it's the smile on her face or she feels like she's accomplished something, then as a teacher I've done my job.
Can you feel the vibe that a lot of America is really rooting for you in this competition?
I can.
Yes, and we appreciate it. We
A lot.
really appreciate it. From a teacher's perspective, from a student's perspective, we both as a team, we appreciate the confidence that people have in us and being able to bring this to the floor.
I feel like sometimes they have more confidence in me than I do.
A lot of buzz throughout the entertainment media today of a possible romance between Erin and Max. You seen anything?
I dance in Pennsylvania.
Max is my best friend.
I love them both.
He's like my brother. So, the point is we are in a show that we have to emote with our partners. We have to bring romance to the dance floor. We have to bring aggressiveness to the dance floor. So people can easily misunderstand when people actually express themselves in the dancer's way. And we deal with that in everyday life. So to Max and Erin, they're both wonderful, wonderful people. I don't know anything. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment.